In today's video, we are going to be breaking down Trevor Lawrence, who is a quarterback in this year's NFL draft, and I just recently broke down his throwing mechanics, but today I want to do a full breakdown of how he plays, because how he plays is special in my own personal opinion, and I think that he is going to be one of the better quarterbacks in the future in the NFL. Let's get down and let's check out Trevor Lawrence. So in this first clip, here he is, and of course, after he fakes that handoff, he has still these defensive players who are collapsing in on him. But let's really take a look at how he is able to navigate around these defensive players. So for one, while he is doing this handoff, he is looking at the defense. This is extremely important if you're a quarterback, especially if you have a defensive line who is very, very good. From there, what we have is his ability to get down low off of that handoff, because now he still has that football. Now, what is a good decision for him to do? Take this route, or take this route where he could get tackled by this guy, or take this route where he could get tackled by this guy? Well, personally, I like the inside route, and he does as well, because there's a good reason for it. Number one, this player, he's balanced, but he is also still dealing with a double team right on the inside. This player, he had his momentum taking him in that direction, and he is quite a large guy. So to stop that much weight, it's going to take a while, and he is able to escape from that situation. Now, from here, what's he do? He is able to outrun a lot of these players because, of course, he is in good shape. He is running up onto his toes. This is important. If you want to be able to run fast, you need to be running on your toes. So now he is able to outrun those players and get a ton of yardage. Now, this is a scary play. Anytime a player wants to take out your knees, it's scary, but if you notice that's about to happen, get up into the air. This way, yes, he can take out your legs, but at least your foot is not planted to the ground, and instead of injuring your knee, you're just going to be taken down. So that is why I really wanted to break down this clip. For one, how to escape from a defense, but also what to do in the situation if somebody's trying to take out your knee. Now, this next clip, something that I really do like with Trevor Lawrence is his ability to stay up on his toes. I know a lot of NFL quarterbacks do this, but he is able to change directions quickly because look at his front leg. Super low, super bent. This is extremely important. Even his back leg is bent. Why is this all so important? Well, if you are in a situation where you have a very good defensive line and they are either blitzing you or they are able to get around your offensive line, you need to be quick. And this is what he is able to do. Because he is able to stay low and on his toes, he's able to change directions quickly. He has the football comfortably, not stressed where he's holding the ball super tight and his arms are tight. No, he is super loose right here. His arms are slightly bent and he is not bouncing that ball between his hands. He's able to lower, get it inside his body, and then he's able to run out of that situation. Now, what did he do here that's very special? Well, he started running towards this gap. Now, what happens? Well, this player is able to get around. Well, what's he do? Well, he's able to fake a jab. He puts his right foot forward like if he is about to run in that direction. That gets this player onto the ground basically because he is trying to tackle Trevor Lawrence. But instead, Trevor Lawrence notices that as long as he fakes and he runs left, this player here is still going to be in a blocking position. So he's able to do that. He didn't even have to block. This player is just way out of position. It takes a lot of time and strength to be able to move weight that defensive linemen have. So he is able to recognize that. He's able to fake out of that. And then he's able to still throw while on the run. Now, how is he able to throw on the run? Let's check this out. He crosses his feet, and usually you don't want to cross your feet, but in this situation it's okay because his body is still momentum-wise taking him in this direction, and now his right knee is facing the direction as to where he wants to throw. He is still in his throwing mechanics that he is used to throwing in. He is able to use his left foot now forward when he is transferring that energy up into his shoulder. At this time, the energy is in his shoulder. Now, with that left foot kick out at the same time as him throwing, that's able to straighten up his body to be square to the position to where he wants to throw that football. And because he was able to get his body square by using those mechanics right there, this player is able to get a ton of yardage off of that throw. Now, as we can see here, he takes a couple of really small hops. Now, why is this important? Anytime that you want to throw the football, usually you can step into it, you can hop into it, whatever it may be. Everyone has a different mechanic. But for him, you don't want to be off the ground too long. You don't want to take long hops to be able to throw that football. You want to take short hops because now that allows you to stay on the ground on your toes in case you need to run out of that pocket, or if you want to throw. In this case, he wants to run out of that pocket. Those players were out of position because now he notices, okay, I got this guy coming this way, this guy's rocking around, and of course I need to get out. So by that, he is able to take that step out. Both of these players are running towards the middle. Again, defensive linemen are large. They take time to be able to change directions. As a quarterback, as long as you're on your toes, you're able to get out of situations. And again, what do we see? Left leg back, squaring up towards his player that he's trying to throw to. He gets that left foot around, and he's able to now get back into his regular throwing stance, get squared up to the player he is throwing to, and then he's able to kick that right leg forward to get the extra power needed because his momentum is taking him in that direction. Because of that, he's able to land a lot of passes in for touchdowns. Make sure to go check out the vertical jump training book down in the description below. That's going to allow you to be able to jump higher for one, but also be able to change directions faster, which is massive, massive, massive if you want to be able to escape defensive linemen if you're a quarterback. I hope that you have enjoyed today's video. If you have, hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys again next time.